Hello, my sleepy bears. Welcome back to episode 10 of Spyro the Dragon. I'm so tired of Sonic. I mean that in the best way possible. It's just that I just finished the Sonic 3 and Knuckles playthrough. So I'm very done with Sonic. Look, rest assured, I will probably revisit Sonic next year, but for now I'm taking a Sonic break. Anyway, we're here in the Dream Weaver's world, the almost final world. We have a little level called Dark Passage, but we are definitely going to ignore that, because that's what we do. We're gonna get smacked, because that is also what we do. We're just a naughty little dragon. It has been a unique time. It definitely has. A lot has happened. I had a bit of a family emergency, so I called out of work, and I'm just taking it easy today.
Welcome to the Dreamweavers, young one. While chasing Nasty's minions in this world, you must expect the unexpected and prepare for what is not there.
Alrighty, we're not really going to care about that. We're just going to go to the lofty castle because it was the closest one to me. I don't know, I'm weird. You know this. We do stuff in weird orders. Yeah, so we currently have 5,318 gems, which I thought was a pretty big number, but very soon we're going to be told otherwise, so that's going to be not fun. It's definitely going to be a unique time. It's definitely going to be a very fun time. So here we are in the lofty castle, where you're going to notice that I definitely do not care about the gems in this one. We are unable to hit them, but we can use our Flame Breath in order to pop their balloon, which is good enough for me. There's not a lot that's going to happen this episode. We're just going to take it. We're going to try to take it nice and easy. As I said, because of everything that's been going on, I've just gone ahead and went back to regular post-commentary, and I cannot tell you how happy I am that I decided to make this choice. What I've done is, I saw a little snippet in the upcoming Spyro video that I just had to go ahead and make a little edit to. I'm like, this is what we need. This is it. This is it. But I'm just going to mostly avoid the monsters for once and just focus on trying to get to the level. Spyro, what are you doing there? I think this was my cat. My cat was trying to do something here, and I just told her to stop. That or I was increasing volume. One of the two. It doesn't really matter. And here we have another dragon that we've unlocked, Mr. Mudada.
Fairies are always on your side, Spyro.
I'm not sure why he had a doll, but we're just gonna take it as it is. Now, if we judged everyone based off of the first chance of us meeting them, that would not be great. That's a little... I don't think it's hypocritical. It's just very face value, and you're already judging them based off of what you're seeing on the outside, and that's not great. But then again, I'm not here in order to tell you how to live your life. We're here to turn our brains off and have fun watching a purple dragon go around and save the world, collecting other dragons and collecting treasure for some reason. Everything's going alright. I'm just got a little Celsius energy, which it is unique. I got some family news, and I'm not gonna share it just because it's personal, but it has me in a certain way, and I'm like, okay, I don't think I'm really gonna be able to focus on working today, but rest assured, tomorrow I'm going to be all fine and dandy and ready to go and take on the world. And we got a trophy right there, all puffed up, I guess, for lighting up all the puffers in that line. The trophies are very weird in this game. Like, of course, you know, you have the regular, oh, 100% the game, and then you have some, like, random ones where it's like, oh, you licked 5 toads, you get a trophy. It'd be really cool if they took the achievements and turned it into a kind of like in-store credit, because that would definitely incentivize people to like want to complete games. So imagine if like you got the Universal Trophy. If you've never played PlayStation, there's 4 different trophies. You have the Bronze, Silver, Gold, and Ultimate. I'd say the Bronze is probably worth like 5 cents. The Silver is worth maybe 10. The Gold is worth 25, and the Ultimate, I'd say that's definitely like 50 or even $1. That would definitely get people to be like, oh man, I gotta play this game so I can get money for other games.
Ah, Spyro, thanks. Supercharge will get you to new places here in Lofty Castle, too. See where it takes you.
Is that better? I don't know if that's better or not. Whatever, hold on. Well, this will be fun for me. So what I did was, in my Audacity thing, it shows the amount of sound that's going in. It doesn't, like, I don't hear myself, because I've done that a few times at my job, and it is not easy to do, but I was just watching it, and I'm just like, huh, that just seems like a lot of, like, white noise or static going on. So then I went and hit play, I'm like, oh, no, it's only picking up my voice. Okay, well, that's good. It's just that apparently I speak in, like, the same volume, which I appreciate that. I'm glad to know that I speak in the same volume, and that's really good, just because when you spend time with someone and they do not have a volume control and they fluctuate the volume or stay at very loud outside voice, that's not fun next to your ear. Yeah, so with that being said, we have gotten all the dragons here. However, we have not saved all the fairies, which we are definitely going to do, because fairies haven't killed us yet. That's about the only thing I can say without going stereotypical, so we're just gonna say that fairies haven't hurt us yet. You know, everything's going alright. I know that I've said that like maybe 2 or 3 times now. I'm just, as I said, I'm just trying to take it easy, and so I'm just going to elaborate a little bit as to earlier on what I said about the Sonic thing. I'm definitely going to go into detail about this with the Sonic Let's Play as well, so if you are watching these back-to-back, first off, thank you. Second off, you're going to hear some similar stories. What happened was, I went through Sonic 3 and Knuckles. That was the next game up, and I was like, hey, you know, I have some time to like go and do stuff that I want to do and actually make a bunch of videos. So I went through and I played through the Knuckles side of Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and I'd never done that before. It is definitely a lot harder, but in the game, you know, you get Chaos Emeralds and then Hyper Emeralds, and then you beat the game. I missed one of the Hyper Emeralds, not realizing that I was close to the end of the game. And then I realized I was on the final boss fight, missing one of the Hyper Emeralds. So that's when I took a deep breath and realized I had to go through and play through Sonic 3 and Knuckles all over again. So, I went through and played through Sonic 3 and Knuckles, this time as Sonic and Tails, and just played through the entire game in one sitting, getting all the Chaos Emeralds and Hyper Emeralds, and then finally beating the game, and now I am just very over Sonic. And so, I'm going to bring this up during the final episode of Sonic as well, but I'm definitely going to focus on some games from the backlog now. Some games that I bought because I want to try and haven't played them. So that's definitely going to be something I'm going to focus on. As well as once Spyro is finished, I'm going to have 2 Let's Plays take the place. One of Sonic, one of Spyro. And I'm probably going to come back next year to do Spyro 2. Just because, like, Spyro isn't bad. It hasn't, like, given me a headache. You know, Spyro. I don't hate him. I don't hate Spyro. Spyro's alright. But I think it's just the fact that I've played through Sonic, like the 4 classic Sonic games, back to back to back to back, that I'm like, I am so done. I don't know what I'm gonna do next. I definitely have some games lined up. Just out of a random spin a wheel, I guess. I don't have anything like planned specifically. There's just like a bit of a list that I have, and I'm like, yeah, maybe I'll do this here or there. There's Jack Quez, the boss fight. Oh, hey, it's a score guy. Let's see what the score guys say.
Come see me again when you've recovered 6,000 stolen treasure.
6,000? What? What is he saying? 6,000? No. We're gonna toast him. Yeah. My eyes definitely got big when I'm like 6,000. I don't have 6,000. I have 5,000. And so, I'm definitely thinking like maybe Devil May Cry, Resident Evil, Jack and Daxter. There's Spyro dying because he's not a smart dragon. Oh no, I forgot to edit this part out. Ah, well, it's fine. I don't know, I'm just alright. Anyway, we're gonna go to that one level that I skipped past in the beginning because chronological order. Am I right? More like chronically blue. Anyway. Yeah, for a day to take my mind off stuff, I definitely have been a little frustrated just from the games. But we are definitely we're definitely making pretty good progress throughout the Spyro game. And as well as we have a little gesture here where if you shoot fire at them, then it shrinks all the enemies back to their normal, unintimidating size. So as you see here with the turtle, if you ram it, then it'll die. As well as there's a gigantic fiery beast and chihuahuas. The chihuahuas are not fiery beasts. Yeah, that's a gigantic turtle, and we just whack it. So yeah, I definitely wish that I had gone to the squirrel before, because now I'm just like, I gotta get all the treasure I can. Let's see what this dinosaur has to say. I mean,
can be quite
dragon.
frightening, but you should watch the fools.
I'd rather flame the fools.
Now you're thinking.
Well, that's unique. I'm not sure what he has. However, I might need some of it come Thursday night. And the reason why I say Thursday night is because I took the day off Friday because I have a dentist appointment, as well as just a lot. It wasn't planned that way. I originally took it off because I had a dentist appointment, and then just filled in the blanks as much as possible. And I'm just like, gotta go get more meds. Gonna go. Oh yeah, I also have. I know that I talked about family emergency, but something completely unrelated to that. I have a life event coming up soon. And it's not like Omega Private, but I just want to keep it quiet until it actually happens. So yeah, there's a bit of a life event going on, which is why I'm also trying to focus on like pumping out so many videos. That and coincidence. So there's a bit of a life event coming up very soon that I'm very much looking forward to. It will allow me to work on videos definitely a bit more, as well as it'll give me the chance to record the audio for my videos way more often, just because there won't be dogs. And I know, like, if you've ever had a dog, then you're probably thinking, oh, well, they don't make noise that often. But you imagine if you had, like, a roommate and the dogs went off on a set schedule, but the roommate lost track of time, and then it's like, oh, yep, here's the time for the dogs.
You know,
Or the dog's just barking randomly.
The dragon to defeat Nasty Nook. That's me, all right.
It's not I don't want to say it's horrible. It's just that in every house that I've been in, there's always been dogs, and coincidentally, I've always wanted to try to be a Let's Player, and so it's definitely ironic how every time. I'm not saying that this is to this house. It's just that it's happened quite a few times where I go to sit down and record. I get like 5 minutes in, and the dogs start barking the head off, and I'm just like, Of course, you would choose right now to voice your opinions. And that's kind of why I like cats. Like my cat Baymax, she does not make noise most of the time. She has 2 reasons to make noise. One of them is if it is the morning and she is hungry. The second reason to make noise is if it is 3 a.m. That's it. That's her 2 moods. And thankfully, she only gets the zoomies when we are trying to sleep. So if I can't recall being awake at 3 a.m. most of the time, but if we're just like sitting in bed and just like trying to go to sleep, that's when she would like run around. Because I understand what's going on with her. She's like, man, I have this tiny room. I have all this energy. I guess I'll just do whatever. And what I've been doing recently is, I noticed that she's taken an interest on my, not ceiling fan. Now imagine a cat on a ceiling fan. The window pane. The cat's taking a very big interest in the window pane. And so what I do is, while I'm working and while it's in the morning hours, I'll pull back the shades and she will jump up onto my computer chair, specifically while I'm working, which is not great, because it'll be while I'm talking to someone about something important, and they just hear like a shift in my voice, and just to emulate it, I'll be like, okay, so you want a large cheeseburger, medium hot dog, no, a try. Is that all for you?
Don't worry. The only one that's gonna be trapped is him.
Yeah, that's almost that's almost exactly what it's like. Only I don't know what's coming up, so I can't, like, it's a lot worse. But I don't know. It's when I said I like it rough, I didn't mean life, you know. And if you are wondering what it rough is, it is a massage. Just a massage where they are very rough and firm on your muscles so you can relax. And if you've never had a massage, first off, you're probably under the age of 18. Second off, if you're over the age of 18 and you've never had a massage, you definitely need to treat yourself. I did a couples massage once, and it was like $200, but like, it was really good. And that was even before my body started hurting. Like, if I went now, pull out a pillow and a blanket, I'd be asleep afterwards. That's it. That's the thing that I don't really like when they're just like, thank you for releasing me. Is that it? But then again, it is really impressive for like all of it to have voice acting and like animations and stuff. Because like again, this game came out back in like PS1. Like this is. Hey, look at that little fiber, buddy. That's cool. Annoying, but cool. And of course, me trying to get the 6,000 we need. So Spyro, where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna go, Spyro? Are you gonna go there? You're gonna miss and go there, but it was intentional, so that's okay. But yeah. I don't know, I'm just... Oh. I've realized that underwear is definitely unique, and, like, there's many different kinds of underwear. However, some of the underwear I've had since, like, a little too long. And, Spyro, what was that? Anyway, some of the underwear is not fitting anymore, so I'm going to go through and clean up the underwear drawer of mine. However, there's just I don't know. I'm just trying to talk and do stuff, and I'm really glad that I decided to do post commentary again. One, because I had to, and two, because I can just focus on the gameplay and then just like turn my brain off and talk, and it's nice. It really is. It's kind of like it. I don't know how to say it. It's kind of like a vacation for my brain, because I'm sitting here just like thinking about stuff and like doing stuff with my hands and like making stuff work, and then I get to this part where I just get to be like, you know what? I'm gonna turn the brain off. I'm just gonna talk about whatever, and that's it. There's definitely not a lot going on inside of my head, I can tell you that much. Okay, that's a great way to start. Awesome. Things are unique. That is the best way I can put it right now. Things are unique, stuff is going on, and I like to respect privacy. And one of the things that I keep saying is people, like adults, that like post like pictures of their kids or whatever. Like, yeah, you know, I understand that for the most part. If it's like graduation or anything like that, yeah, I completely understand. Post a picture, it's a big moment. But I'm not okay with people like video recording their kids and putting their lives on the internet. Cause like that's unique. That's bad. If like a child is still growing up and they're going to make mistakes, but imagine if like they made like a big mistake, or like something that affected them going to college or getting a job. That's specifically what I think about. I don't think about, oh, he made a dumb joke, hee hee ha ha. It's like, hey, that's a slur. You shouldn't say that. And that's mostly the part where my brain goes, and I'm like, it's that, as well as the personal moments where it's like, okay, I don't think you really need to record your daughter having her first period, or your son having his first jazz hands.
Hello,
but
Spyro.
you know,
Nicely done. I'll be done when I've toasted
Anyway.
that nasty Nork.
specifically when we toast Nasty Norm, that's when we'll be done. The good news is that I do have quite a bit of time. It is almost 9:30, and I'm good until 11. So I mostly spent like 3 or 4 hours just recording gameplay of one game, mind you. However, the rest I'm going to be doing is I'm definitely going to be trying to go through and put the videos together of the gameplay, so I can just try to take it a little bit easy-ish and just put together all the good parts, so I can just... Yeah, my nose feels weird now, I don't know why. That's... What? Do you see that? Huh. Of course it's a scope plane. Why wouldn't it be? It's random. Sometimes things like Naughty Dog is one of the main people of this game, and Naughty Dog is one of the main publishers of Crash, Spyro, Jak and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank, Sly Cooper, you know, all the good stuff from the PlayStation era. And they just really had a thing. Like, they really enjoyed, to almost an unnecessary part, skill points. It's not exactly prominent in Crash 1, 2, or 3. It is prominent in Spyro and Ratchet and Clank. I think as well as Sly Cooper and maybe Jak and Daxter. I haven't played Jak and Daxter, and I played Sly Cooper for like maybe an hour. Anyway, now we're going to go to Icy Flights, and we're really close to getting 6,000, so I was sitting here worried for nothing. But I'm definitely looking forward to getting these 6,000 so we can see what's going on, you know? So with the barrels, we're just going to use a fire on it and try to go the opposite way than where the trains are going. Because if a train is going 15 miles an hour, and Spyro is going 20 miles an hour, and they're going in the same direction, it's going to take more than 20 seconds in order for Spyro to hit all the trains. Just saying. I'm not asking for exact math, this is what's happening here. And here with these little icy things, I found out that we're supposed to use fire on them in order to light them. I missed that and got really close to the water there. Wow, okay. That made me uncomfy. Okay, Spyro, take it easy. Spyro. You missed one, Spyro. Spyro, you missed two. Spyro, what are you doing? Spyro the Cragon. Spyro the Lagon? I almost added a letter there that would not have been good. I'm glad I didn't. But anyway, with that being said, we have gone ahead and got enough gems. We have 6,000 gems here. And that is more than enough in order for us to go back to the squirrel once we finish this world so we can see the final world. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I will see you all next time. Goodbye, Sleepy Bears.